Everybody, welcome. Transparent Tuesday. We're back.
To the streets where I was laid. No sir, no way, like Kenneth Jones, I'ma stay safe and I will never turn my back on Christ for $1. Not my wife, not my father, nor my life, all my daughters. I could never ever be the
Currently,
man I
this is
really
our
be.
new
If I
feature
put
today.
myself
This is our
with
new
God
feature.
inside of me. See,
Mr.
I've
D. Lou
learned to
Sikes.
never be a man without the man, so
This is
I
entitled Never. Title Never.
T,
what's going on, sir? Welcome in.
to the Bible like I used to do.
As everybody's coming in, I want you to just write how your day is going. Just write how your day is going as you're popping in. Welcome, Transparent Tuesday. And I'm gonna get with y'all in just a second. After jamming the song of the day, the musical feature, D. Lou Sikes, entitled Never. How y'all doing so far today? Tyron, how you doing? Got off early in that? Awesome. I'm really excited about today. It's a good day. All right. Let me go. So, everybody, welcome to this Transparent Tuesday. Real quick, that was Mr. D. Lou Sikes, and the name of that track is entitled Never. Great feature. I was really excited about that song. As you can see, I was definitely feeling it. But my name is Jonathan Jones, best-selling author of the book entitled Process, 14 Surprisingly Simple Behaviors to Skyrocket Millennials to Success. If you'd like more information on me, you can just click my bio, or you can go to jonathanjonespeaks.com. So today, I just wanted to share on the topic of impact is all around us. Impact is all around us. So I mean, it's just so easy. I think just to get caught up. Mercedes, what's going on? It's so easy sometimes getting caught up in seeing what everybody else is doing. It's so easy to get caught up in the comparison game, because I've been there. And of course, when you get caught up comparing yourself, then you happen to lose sight on, those things that are for you. You happen to lose sight on those places that you can make impact, and those places that you can impact other people. So for the topic of impact is all around us. So probably about, I don't know, it was probably about three or four days ago. I was just driving. I was out and about, went up to Tom Thumb, just getting some gas. Cause this gas just burns up. I like to drive a little bit. So burning up my gas, I pull up to Tom Thumb, start pumping my gas, regular day, like, no big deal, whatever. And then I see this young man, and I see him over there. I seen him clean the windows, worked at Tom Thumb. For some of you all who might not know this about me, I've had my fair share of jobs, like a lot. If you looked at my resume, you would see some of everything on my resume, from working at the bakery at Tom Thumb to being a cashier to throwing wheels with the rims inside them off of the back of a FedEx truck. I mean, I've done it all. And then when I was up at Tom Thumb, it just reminded me of where I used to be at one point in my life. Because I was at Tom Thumb. I was in the bakery. I was the guy writing the names on the cakes, which it was tough for me to get, but eventually I learned how to write the name on the cake. But just like I'm saying, impact is all around us. My first point, I wanted to share with you that we have to, in order to see that impact is all around us, first thing we must do is we must stop. We must stop, because sometimes we get so caught up in moving so fast. We get so caught up in just running around, and we get so busy in our own daily life, we don't take the time to stop. Because when we really stop, then we can really observe our current situation. When we really stop, we can then see, what's around us, and we can, assess our situation and say what it is. Not for any better or not for any worse. So we have to stop. So that's what I did. I stopped at the Tom Thumb. After I pumped my gas, and I said, okay. I said, man, I've been in that situation like that young man. I've worked at Tom Thumb. Have any of y'all ever been out and about and you see somebody and you're like, man, I used to be in their position like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, a week ago. And then you just instantly relate with that person. You're like, wow, I've been there. There might be something that I can share with this person to brighten their day. Might be something I can share to help them. Because, I mean, seeing this brother, he didn't look too happy that day, but it might have just been a bad day. He was outside in Texas heat, so I don't necessarily blame him. But think about it, like, stop. We have to stop. Because when we stop, we're able to assess that situation and we're able to move on from that and see what we need to do to, you know, to make that next step. Do we go forward? Do we take a step back? You know, what do we need to do next? Next, I had to look. Because, you know, sometimes we can stop doing what we're doing, but if we don't never look at our situation and we don't never analyze and truly assess where we are, then we can't make the best decision for our life at that time. So after I stopped, then I had to look around me. Looked around. Then I saw the young man. Because for each and every one of us here today, if we're honest with ourselves, and then first of all, if we stop, then we see where we are ourselves, you know, and then from there we look around us. For instance, if you go to downtown Dallas, you can look around and you see homeless people all around. Corby, what's going on? But if you never take the time to really stop, you won't never see them. Downtown Dallas, there's so many homeless people. There's so many other people that you know in your life that might be struggling with something all around you. But if you never take the time to look, if you're not looking for someone to help, then you'll never be able to help somebody. That's why I entitled this message, Impact is All Around Us, because there's opportunities for us to make a large impact somewhere in somebody's life, but we have to look for those people. We have to look for those people because they're all around us. But lastly, it's just the fact that we have to listen. We have to listen because oftentimes, I'm not going to speak for nobody else. I'll speak for myself. Oftentimes, it's easy. It's very easy to tell other people what they need to do. It's easy to say, oh, no. Okay, you're homeless, so you need something to eat. You're homeless, so you need a place to stay. But then if you actually spend the time and talk with some of these individuals, not even necessarily homeless people, these might be people that you personally know. These are people that you know, like you need to take the time and listen to what their need is. You need to take the time to ask somebody, like, what do you really need? How can I help you? Because too many times, I'll speak for myself once again, I've been in a place where I've assumed somebody's need. I'm like, oh, this is what somebody needs. Oh, that's what somebody needs. But at the same time, when we assume, we didn't take the time to really listen to the people. We have to listen to what the need is. We have to sit down and then we have to ask. So first we have to ask the question. If you never ask the question, then first of all, more likely than not, you really didn't want to know the answer. You really did not want to know the answer. And after you ask the question, then you begin to talk with them. Then you listen to the response. When you listen, you show that you love somebody. When you listen, you show that you care. You're showing that individual that you value them just enough to hear what they need. Y'all, I just want to encourage y'all today. Also, if you're just hopping in, I would encourage you to share this live stream if you feel this would help somebody out today. Because, I mean, in this day and age, I think it's just one of those things where we're moving so fast. We're just moving so fast. We're caught up in our own lives, and I understand it. I mean, we're caught up in our own lives. It's easy to get caught up in your life. But when you take the time to look around, see those who might need you, those who might be closest to you, some friends that you know have been in pain, those friends you've seen struggling, those single mothers you may know, those single fathers you may know. Coach Kennedy, what's going on? Those parents, like people around you who are struggling. You know people who are trying to build a business and you might be skilled in this area. Help these people. You know people who are struggling. You know people who are trying to make an impact. You know people who are trying to change some things. At the same time, you might be trying to change some things. So I would encourage you to even ask somebody. If you're not too prideful, ask. For me, I used to be that prideful individual. I mean, God's still working on me in some areas. I'm not even going to lie to you. But being prideful is so easy. But I mean, we have to take the time to understand that we'll only get as far as those around us are willing to help. But we have to put out the ask. We have to ask. You have to ask. Even God, even God, you can't just assume God to do something for you just because you want God to do something for you. That's not the way it works. In the word, it says, make your request known to him. Arlene, that's good. That's good. Marianne, welcome. Welcome. Everybody who's just hopping in, I just want to encourage y'all just to share this live. I just hope it helps somebody out today, because I just wanted to, I'm about to hop off of here, but I just wanted to encourage somebody just to understand that we have to take the time to stop. We have to take time to stop. Sometimes we have to stop being so high on ourselves. Mama Sally, how are you doing? We have to take the time to, stop talking about other people. We have to take the time to stop focusing always on ourselves. We have to take the time to just be still. Just like it says in the word, be still and know that I am God. We have to stop sometimes. Sometimes we burn ourselves out because we're trying to do too much. Stop. Sometimes stop. Get in the corner. Just stop. Hey, Tanisha, we have to stop. Because when we stop, then first of all, we can hear what God's telling us to do next. When we stop, then we can get clear instruction. Because if we're still, then we know, okay, wait a minute, what's my next move? Okay, God, you want to move forward? Okay, let me move forward. What's my next move? Okay, go this way. When we stop, we're in a balanced position. And when we're in a balanced position, that makes us more agile. That makes us more mobile, because we're able to move forward. Then next, we have to look. When we stop, I can turn left. I can turn right. I can then do what I need to do because I looked around. I stopped. Then I looked around to assess my situation. Expand our peripheral vision. That's good, Arlene. Yeah, because we stop. You can turn around. You can see everything that's around you when you look. And then you listen. You listen. Because, too often, I heard one of my old teachers say this. He said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we talk. Sometimes we need to work on listening. Sometimes we need to show people that we love them just by the way that we listen. The way that we listen will show people the way that we love. We have to listen. We have to listen. We have to listen. Once again, everybody, thank you for taking the time to join this stream. I'm about to get out of here. If this stream was helpful to you, or if this gave you some form of inspiration or added any value to you, I pray that it did. Just take the time to click the share so we can expand the message and continue to encourage others. Just like I said, the title of this message was Impact is All Around You. It's all around you. But you have to stop. You have to look. And then you have to listen. My name is Jonathan Jones, best-selling author of the book entitled Process, 14 Surprisingly Simple Behaviors to Skyrocket Millennials to Success. Matthew, thank you. I appreciate it, sir. And if y'all would like more information on me, I'm going to put my website in the header of this, and you can click that link and then follow it. Other than that, I'll be dropping the Millennial Minute tomorrow. So you can go to my YouTube channel, subscribe. Jonathan Jones Speaks. Micah Poole, MP3, what's going on, sir? Just wanted to shout you out. But all right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow on my YouTube channel at Jonathan Jones Speaks for the Millennial Minute. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.